we've been asking for a whiteout this afternoon at Deepdale, and it looks pretty much all white crowd around us on the yellow away to our left-hand side from the visitors, and we are underway. The opening game of the 06-07 season with the ball through the centre. Sean St Ledger getting his first touch in a peony shirt, and he's there to clear away right-footed, knocking it forward to Dicchio, who can lay it off to strike partner David Nugent. Comes out to Nugent, who tries a shot right-footed, takes a deflection. Brad Jones at full stretch couldn't get to it, but he did in the end curl wide for a corner. We won't get the end of that one because it's closer to Brunt. Comes back out. There's a left-footed effort from Wheeling, charge down, and Preston North End can come away down that right-hand side with Simon Whaley now. Whaley in towards the centre. He's got Dicchio on his left. He's got Nugent in front of him to his right. Nugent right-footed. Oh, and it's past the post on the far side of goal. It looked like he'd done everything to open the scoring here at Deepdale, but he just sliced the ball past that far post and just inches away from giving Preston the lead. Warren, that was the best move of the game for PNE.
Great play by Simon Whaley. He cut inside and done what he's good at, like running at people, and slid the ball into David Nugent and just wide of the post, but I thought Nugent scored from there.
Alexander again. Bit of a gap developing between the back four and the midfield, who are pushing forward to support the front two. They need to make sure they keep that crossover between the back four and the midfield four, but they have it still on the right-hand side with Whaley. McKenna is behind him and now working his way out wide to try and get across into the centre. He does just that. Flicked on in towards the middle. Nugent can't get there. Pugh knocks it back in towards the centre. It's past Dicchio. Falls to Simon Whaley, right-footed, but he was leaning back and it was high and into the stand in the end. But another good opportunity, and really, Warren, he had time there, didn't he, to bring it down perhaps and force a shot on goal.
Yeah, he did have time, but he chose to hit it first time, and as you said, he got his head over the, leaning back instead of getting his head over the ball. But it's still positive from Preston. Hopefully we can get some goals.
As Preston come through the centre now with McKenna trying to turn the shot on goal. Whaley tries to pick it up. Foley can't pick hold of the ball and play it through the centre to Brunt. Brunt plays it out wide to Bullen. Bullen with support in front of him, plays a good ball forward, and he's got round the back here, right-footed, over the head of Carlo Nash, and it's Sheffield Wednesday who take the lead. Is it? No, the flag is up, and away and celebrating to our right, Brunt was, but the flag was up. Jarrett tries to poke it forward, finds Dicchio eventually, right off the boot of Whelan now. Look out wide it goes to Hill, plays a deep ball towards the centre, Nugent's there and he's free, and his header is straight at keeper Brad Jones, and I think he didn't realise how much time he had there. The ball lofted into the air, and if he'd just taken his time and made good connection with the ball, well, it was job done, surely, Warren.
Yeah, that's a great chance, that. As you said, Nuge had more time than he thought, but the keeper looked calm there, and he collected it nice and calm.
And McLean lays it off to Brunton, intercepting it well is Chilvers, taking it off his toe, and now Jarrett can expose a gap in the middle of midfield. Jarrett still racing through the centre, and he plays it out wide. Will Pugh get there, or will the challenge come in? It does come in. Pugh goes down. No free kick. Another challenge comes in, this time from Hill, and the temperature's rising here at North End, and that is a red card. And well, on the far side, I can't quite make out the play that is going off, and I suspect on that right-hand side it may be Bullen, but the challenge from Hill, it was Matty Hill who came in on the far side, and I think it was a late challenge, and the referee's just given a straight red card for. And now they have a corner worked in towards the centre. Header comes in, it's crossed the middle and into the back of the net. I'm not sure whether it's an own goal or whether it's just come off Chilvers in the middle. Have they taken the lead, or has that been disallowed for shoving in the centre? I think it has. Yeah, disallowed for pushing and shoving. May have indeed been a handball for Chilvers. Well, frustration again for Preston. Whaley will run over to take the throw in. Whaley takes it quickly, it goes back to Alexander. He'll be looking to pump the ball into the area as soon as possible. He does just that, in towards the centre. There's St Ledger, has he found the back of the goal? It's just wide at the far post, and that would have been a fairy tale ending for the man of the match this afternoon had he found the back of the goal, but it just drifted wide of that far post, and we were absolutely willing that one into the back of the net, Warren.
Yeah, he was. He's had a great game. He deserved that. He deserved the goal. But we've got to give a lot of credit to Graham Alexander there. A great ball with his left foot. He's initially a right back. He's gone to left back and he looks comfortable, and that was a great ball in. But been unfortunate this afternoon. Like the whistle just gone now. It's been unfortunate that we haven't got a result, but we just have to stay positive now. And when we play Norwich on Tuesday, try and get a good result down there.
Well, that is it. The full-time whistle has gone. It's been a tight affair, and Preston dominated, but only just really. And although they had the better of the play and the better of the chances, they couldn't break down a stubborn Sheffield Wednesday side. It's finished here at Deepdale. Preston North End 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Well, Paul, with 3 minutes to go, when you saw that ball go in, you must have thought you'd done enough to win the game.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a bit frustrating, really. We often puffed a lot, but didn't quite get the rewards at the end of it. I thought we started the first half very well. Thought we started the second half very well, but there were long periods in it where we put ourselves under pressure, and we allowed Wednesday to put balls into the box. We couldn't quite get to grips with the lad Brunt just floating around behind the one striker. But the positive we take is that we've got our first point on the board. We've kept a clean sheet. There's disappointment that we didn't go and get 3, but we've given ourselves something to build on.
You hadn't had a lot of minutes on the pitch with Liam Chilvers, but two of you started today, and you looked very solid in the heart of defence.
Yeah, I felt comfortable playing with him. He talks to me a lot. I think we settled him well today. I think it doesn't really matter who you play with, as long as you're talking, communicating, everything's good. He had a good game, and I think we helped each other out a lot.
And he probably thought he grabbed the winner, didn't he?
I know. I don't know why the ref gave foul, but that happens in football. Just got to get on with it and then try and score and make sure that one counts.
The disappointment must have been that you didn't manage to convert one of those chances, because there was a few good ones out there.
We did. I think over the game we probably had the better chances. I thought Nashi was very, very comfortable and composed in everything he did without really being tested. And then at the other end we had some very good chances. I thought when we got into areas and we had set pieces in particular, we put balls in a bit too floaty and their keeper was able to come and take it. But I thought we created good chances, and on another day maybe we'd get a couple of goals out of it, but today wasn't to be.